Hello YouTube, welcome back to this week's video. This is 23R. So today we're going to be looking at the FT23R, a 2 metre handheld from back in the day, around about, what's this, 80s, late 80s, early 90s, but this would have cost you a few quid. And we're going to have a quick overview of the radio, and we're going to go and see if we can actually get into the local repeater, GB3NL, and actually make a contact. Okay, let's take a closer look at the radio, the yaesu FT23R 2 metre transceiver, FM transceiver. Your busy straight on air light, your priority, your dot, your memory D straight MR, lock RPT switch that does plus and minus, function button, you've got your megahertz up, megahertz down, step and rev and T and tone set. Now if you've got the optional tone board, it'll do more than just the 1750 Hz tone, it'll do like the 82.5 Hz tone and so on. But these radios have only got the 1750 Hz tone, and you get that by pressing the PTT switch and the button at the top there, and that activates the tone. Then you release the tone button, you can talk into the repeater, and we'll try and access GB3NL when we go on location. At the top here you've got squelch and volume, your power, high-low, your earphone, microphone, and your dial there, dial in the frequencies. And there's a BNC antenna, nice little stubby antenna, PTT switch, tone switch, and it releases the battery. There's your charging for the battery, and there's your belt clip and a cable strap on this side, and there's all the information at the bottom there, the model number, 12 volts DC, 1000 milliamp hours, 12 watt hours, NiCad metal hydroid. So let's go out on location and see if we can access GB3NL. I'm not sure how many miles it is away, I'll look it up when I go and edit the video and see if we can make a contact. Okay, so we're going on location to test the FT23R with a local repeater, and I'm going into the field there. The repeater is probably about 4.5–5 miles away, and we'll see if we can get a contact on the repeater. A bit of luck, we'll do a call out and someone will come back to us. But we should get into the repeater, no problems from this location. Okay, so we're on location and we're going to try and get in to the local repeater about 4.5–5 miles away, using the FT23R with this little stubby antenna. We'll be able to get into a repeater, hopefully we will, and hopefully we can make a contact. So let's give it some volume and we'll see if we can get into the repeater. Well, we've opened the repeater up, 23R listening on GB3NL for a call. Well, the repeater's come back to us.
Yeah, this is 20
Lovely.
to 23R, are you receiving?
Yeah, I got you there, Theo. How's it sounding on your radio there?
Yeah, it's radio 5, signal 7, not too bad. Not too bad. Modulation's quite clear.
Yeah, the repeater this way is giving me I don't know, it's a bar graph, so it's nearly end stop, so it's getting in okay.
Yeah, roger that. Modulation's quite clear. Like I said, radio 5, signal strength 7. Not bad for a small radio.
Well, it's working very well, considering the little stubby antenna we've got on this radio as well. Okay there, Theo, thank you very much for the quick test.
Yeah, copy that. This is 2E0GSN. Out, thank you.
Out, thank you. 23R now going clear from GB3NL. 7-3's Theo. So there we go, we got into the repeater, about 4.5–5 miles away. According to what I've looked up on RigPix, it's kicking about 2.5 watts to 5 watts depending on the voltage. Now this battery on here, it's got to be 25–30 years old, so don't know how good it is. So I'd say probably about 3 or so watts, but not bad. We actually got into the repeater and actually made a contact. So there we go, the FT23R, we've done a repeater test, GB3NL, about 4 miles away. Can't get any more repeaters off this because it doesn't have the tone board fitted. This will only do the 1750 Hz tone repeater, just like the FT290R, but I use that for sideband anyway. Portable QRP is a lot more fun doing it out QRP than it is from home. But yeah, the FT23R, it worked quite well on the repeaters and was able to make a contact. If you found the video of some use, you know what to do, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, the other button seems to work too. But as always, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. This is 23R 7-3.